All right, in this lesson, we are going to talk about the names of the open strings. And this is really, really important because I'm going to refer back to these names time and time again throughout the lessons in this program. So you're going to want to know this. There are two different methods, two different names for the strings that we're going to go over. It goes by numbers, and it also goes by their note name. So I'm going to show you the numbers first, and then I'm going to show you the note names. More often than not, I'm going to use the note names when I'm talking about the strings, but it is good to know them with their numbers as well. So let's take a look at the strings. Let's start with the smallest string, the skinniest one. That's going to be string number 1. And then it's just going to work all the way up. So string number 2 is the next one. String number 3, string number 4, string number 5, and string number 6. So again, the first string is going to be the skinniest one, the one that's farthest away. So number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So sometimes you might hear me say, let's go to string number 3, in which case you would count 1, 2, 3. Or I might say, let's go to string number 6. So then we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or you might just remember automatically, yeah, the 6th string is the big E, is the low E. Okay, now that we know the numbers for the strings, now we want to know the note names for each string. Now here's what I do to remember the names of the notes. Actually, before we do that, let me just say the musical alphabet you're going to want to know, which starts on A, which is good, that's helpful for us, and then it ends on G. So it's going to go A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That's the musical alphabet, and then there are sharps and flats in between, but that's what we're working with. All right, so in terms of the notes of the strings, here's how I remember it. There's a couple different ways, and you can make up your own if you want. We've got Eddie ate dynamite, goodbye Eddie. That's one way to remember it. Eddie ate dynamite, goodbye Eddie. So that's E, A, D, G, B, E. Or another one is elephants and dogs grow big ears. You can make up your own. Whatever you can use to memorize the strings, use that because it's really, really important. So E, A, D, G, B, E. And again, throughout the lessons, I will be referring to them. More often than not, I'll be using the note names. So you'll really want to get that. What I'll say is, let's go to the B string. So you've got to figure out elephants and dogs grow big. There we go. There's the B string. Or I might say, let's go to the A string. Eddie ate. There's the A string right there. All right, memorize that. It's going to be really, really helpful for you to know and memorize the names of the strings, both the notes and the numbers. All right, we'll see you in the next lesson.